X-Men 97 Season 2 Episode 4. What the hell did I just finish watching? You know, a few minutes into the episode, I was telling myself that Magneto is gonna have to make up for his screw-ups by placing himself on the front line when they return to the present. God, I take it back. Please, I take it back, man. I did not mean it. Just give me Magneto back, please. Like the true leader Magneto is, he immediately tries to make up for his mistake by sacrificing himself and sending the X-Men back to the present. I do appreciate his growth and trying to make Xavier's dream a reality by trying to change the past, so I wasn't 100% mad at him the past 2 episodes, but boy, I was dreading how pointless and possibly even worse things would have been off with Magneto interacting with Nora. In the end, it was all for nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was dope seeing Magneto kinda make up for what happened in Genosha, considering how the guilt of that situation never left him. And then Big Dick Apocalypse came up from right behind him and blew his back out of existence. Just look at this sick and demented face. The difference here versus what happened with Gambit was I was far more shocked in this episode to the point where my emotions didn't even begin to register until the episode was over. Whereas with Gambit, I immediately began tearing up because the moment he began rushing towards the monster sentinel, I knew my guy was cooked. Yeah, I get that these are comic book characters and no one truly ever stays dead, but it still hurts so damn much in the moment. Here I was waiting patiently for the moment where Magneto and Logan could come and meet face to face again. Considering how the last time they were both together, Logan tried to kill Magneto and then Magneto sucked Logan's bones dry as adamantium. I've been robbed of that moment. Foolish me for thinking that Magneto might have became one of Apocalypse's horsemen. So dumb of me. It still doesn't feel right, man. Like even when Gambit died, him being one of my favorite X-Men, that made far more sense than seeing Magneto just be vaporized. To lose such a massive character is insane. But at the same time, that's also what makes it so damn good. And what a tone to send, having the main antagonist of the season straight up murking one of the biggest X-Men characters of all time. I remember watching the original run of the 90s animated series, and there was something about Apocalypse's voice and him growing in size that made him just a tiny bit scary to me.
How many peoples have dreamed of my end? You are no closer than the Babylonians with their swords and fire sticks.
I don't know, maybe I was a little bitch, but now after all of these years later and being a grown-ass man-child, this version of Apocalypse is straight up a scary foe. I'm not gonna lie. At least more so than any other version of Apocalypse that I've seen. Also, I know this is recency bias, but this is the best version of Apocalypse we've gotten outside of the comics. I've seen enough. Throw his jersey in the rafters right now. He ain't messing around. Gotta also love how pre-Celestial Tech Noir was straight up giving the X-Men hands. I know it wasn't a full X-Men team either, but still. And you also gotta love Apocalypse's sense of humor.
I would make a horseman out of you, were it not for the lack of spine.
This man had no other reason to say that than to be an asshole. Speaking of assholes, I don't mean to be one, but the Xavier cripple jokes will always slap.
When you abandoned us for your Shi'ar bird queen, you bequeathed it to me, asked me to walk your path. Are you prepared to walk mine?
Xavier at the end telling Apocalypse how it's no wonder that his mother left his dirty mutant ass and how he should have died being baked in the sun was out of anger and hurt from just seeing his best friend get blasted to atoms. But it also felt calculated. It's like he was goading Apocalypse into killing him right then and there. But instead of smashing him like a little insect, Apocalypse just walks past Charles and uses the same line that Magneto used on him.
Only a coward feels mighty when stepping on ants.
God, this show is just so damn good. Even if Xavier has spent a lot of his time slumped over on the ground and has been pretty damn near useless. overall, this was another generational 11 out of 10 X-Men 97 episode, man.